Throughout my time here, my family has been repetitively denied. I understand Travis Bloom is an idiot. I understand that. Fully understand that. He holds a good heart.
Fabricating! Fictitious government you ever seen.
My little brother used to run to mother and say, "Mom, BB hit me." BB was my sister. He used to say, "BB hit me." Mom would say, "Well, my lovely young man, where are the marks to prove such?" Well, my mom, show me the marks. He could not show any marks. Mother would say, "I can't tell where the marks are." True story.
And the evidence is going to show that law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't have cared.
You wouldn't have cared?
No.
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
No.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has. Everybody has. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to a decompressed stream. So what I talked about this morning, I'm not going to talk about on this stream. I can see some people already mentioning it in chat. I do my drama at night and daytime. We keep more for the lighthearted, the court-oriented, the fun stuff, because not everyone wants everything. So I said my piece this morning. If you want my piece, go watch those 2 hours of me yelling at the camera and Bruce be told, having to be in that negative mindset all day long isn't good for anyone. So I thought just to come on and relax everyone, let's calm down and just hang out for a bit, because we need this sometimes. Which shirts are wearing, Bakey? It's sponsored by J7. I like big blocks, and I cannot lie. And Sue and Marissa, who are probably not here now because I don't want to hang out with that idiot. They better be happy, because there was no music in the intro this time. No music in the intro. Tons of fun. Paddles and baguettes are for late nights as well. Giggity. How did people like my new intro? Was it okay? Was it too long? I got some of the highlights. Oh, I still haven't figured out how I can bring Jamie on with this show. I have to figure that out. Oh, thank you so much. Talking about Day 7, she gifted 5 Broken Baker memberships to Bot Haters. Joel, Mr. Landfill, Monster's Mom, and Bridget is what I want to call her, but Brit66 it. Thank you so much. And I got the hiccups. I just had my dinner. So Opal Gypsy, it won't be good. It's just a nothing show. Talk a little bit about what I see coming up and what's going on and stuff like that. Don't thank me, Joel. Thank J7. She was the one who gifted it to you. I like the intro, but I almost think you should put captions with it, even if it's like caption overlay, because I didn't know what was going on. I thought about it when I watched it. People are coming in thinking, "Are we watching the Bradley Yawn case? Did I what's happening?" Jemima, did you see the intro? I love it. Fine. I'm just trying something new because normally Big Dog missed a song. I didn't know what was happening either. Didn't realize it was an intro. Well, it does start with this.
Throughout my time here, my family has been repetitively denied. I understand Travis Williams is an idiot. I understand that. Fully understand that. He holds a good heart.
Fabricating! Fictitious government you ever seen.
My little brother used to run to mother and say, "Mom, BB hit me." BB was my sister. He used to say, "BB hit me." Mom would say, "Well, my lovely young man, where are the marks to prove such?" Well, Mom, show me the marks. He could not show any marks. Mother would say, "I can't tell where the marks are." True story.
And the evidence is going to show that law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph slept with your wife?
No one cared.
You wouldn't have cared?
No.
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
No.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has. Everybody has.
Oh, it's echoing. Is it really, really, really bad? Because if I feed it back so I can hear what happens, there will be a slight echo, and I can't figure out how to remove that. But I can't hear anything. I'll just sit and watch a video move. If is it really bad, or is it the same with when I do this?
Yeah, I remember the size of them. I know I could tell by the suader who the one was.
Get used to it. It's not that bad. Echoing. Yes. It's fine. Same as this. Just the intro echoes. Yeah, but that's because I feed the audio back into my ear. Terrible. Oh, and tons of fun with 2% of Swaysure. Good thing that I can't pin that on the chat today. Oh, I actually can. Just make fun of that. I don't care either way. Fantastic. Thank you again, Dizzy. It's the same. Can live with it. No worries. It's not bad at all. People like to complain. Yeah, it's similar to Roger. It's not bad. Just notice it. Yeah. Until I figure out how to. It's just because if I don't put the audio on, I can't hear the clips, and then I'm just sitting here. What? So I hope that's okay. That one just echoes for me. The first one sounds like underwater intelligent. Well, that's weird that it doesn't come out the same way to everyone. It's okay. We're going to keep it. I'm going to go back in the lab and I'm going to put some text on it or some graphics. Maybe shorten it up a bit because I just like an intro that's roughly 2 minutes long because like today where I just went live 5 minutes after setting a stream up, it gives people time to get, oh, Baker's on. And then I don't have to do the first 5 minutes of, as I was saying before, because that kind of just the people who were here from the beginning will then have to sit and hear me tell you all the same thing 25 times. And I'm one of these people. If I get the same information twice, I get. So, yeah. I'm just, we're trying out new things. We were flipping funny things. We were. I don't think I can sing that song. Hey, Swiss Moose. But no, as I stated in the beginning, this will just be a little short stream because this morning was let's keep drama at night because we don't need it all the time. There's enough out there. We watch a lot of horrible cases. We watch a lot of horrible stuff. So sometimes we just we need to decompress, everyone. And I went to bed and slept for 3.5 hours this afternoon. So I might need to still try and get over my illness. But I just had a Diablo pizza with hot honey on it. So now I'm all tingly. My mouth feel alive. Got 99% one day and 0 the next. I hadn't seen 100 before. Oh, did someone have 100? Yeah, Nikolai Cox, I'm not going to go into that in the daytime. So, we did not have no internet, but man, I will not forget the way the moonlight shine upon our bakie. Yeah. John Gary, are there any new trial streams coming up? I was just sitting and talking with the Wondermods about new trials because we are trying to schedule. Like I said, I'm not planning on doing 22 cases this year. Sorry, I'm just answering Jemima. You're right about the one you found, but I have to figure out another way to do something. But the new trials coming up, we were just talking about new trials because right now it looks like we will. Marissa, why are you coming in after we played the intro twice? And I needed you and Sue to come in and not be angry about the music for once. But right now, what we have in the pipeline looks like it's going to be Corey Richards is starting on this February 23rd. They are already starting to pick the jury on February 10th. But Corey Richards is the first big case in the horizon. That's probably going to be a bit of a longer case. It might overlap the Kelsey Fitzsimmons trial, which is going to be... I had it all here. I have to go back. I just... we just talked about it. Where the hell did I put it? Yeah, so Richards will start at the 23rd, and it's supposed to be 6 weeks. Kelsey is supposed to be on March 23. It's probably going to be a 2-day trial. And then Courtney Clenny is set to start on April 27th. Those are the big ones that we know about so far. You were cleaning a toilet, relax. Don't you tell me to relax. This is a relaxed stream. I'm going to make you relax. Corey is going to be funny if she testifies. She's one of those people who seems... She's kind of like a Sarah Boone, that there's so much piss and vinegar in her that she's going to be really interesting on cross-examination. I might go into the court for Corey Richards if they still have days off. Oh, let me know. I just need a latte. Maybe we can bring you on as the in-house court reporter. I am not relaxed. I live with men with bad aim. Give them a pissoir. But the Richards case, I think, could be an interesting case because it's... Did she unalive her husband and write a children's book about it? That setup is just too weird. And then you have Walk the Dog letter, where she tells her brother to lie to police. Well, it was just a setup for a book. I read it. It's not a setup for a book. And then you have the Courtney Clenny case, which is, you probably all know this. This is the OnlyFans model down in Florida who self-defended by throwing a kitchen knife at her boyfriend that got stuck 6 inches into his chest. It's not the 6 inches that you want. And they're going to have a knife-throwing expert. And I've seen clips of his knife-throwing skills. So, and again, having an OnlyFans model, it makes for some interesting thumbnails. Betty Swallows, congratulations on the new puppy. Hey, Ellen Mark from Vermouth. Betty Swallow, you should be calm. I can't wait for the civil trial hearing for the motions to compel Proctor, Goody, and the rest. Well, you will most likely just hear, we have sent an order and send that piece of paper. That's what's going to be. I'm hearing this Faust trial is pretty wild. I may check it out. I haven't watched much of it. I've seen that it started off horribly. The defense got $1,000 for contempt of court in their opening statements because they were trying to get some kind of rape, sexual assault thing in there. The judge had said, nope. And they still went there. She warned them. They went back to it, and they got slapped with $1,000 fine. Apparently, the judge is not a big fan of the defense, but I know Melanie is covering that case. Who swallows? Marissa, it's a chill stream. It's not a smack stream. Those are for night times, those questions. He looks hideous without the cake on makeup. Dark Lotus, I hate to burst your bubble, but if you're going to bed with a lady like Courtney Clenny, you're not waking up to next to Courtney Clenny, because that woman has more filters, more makeup, more Botox, more everything than any normal human being should have. And I put the thumbnails I made. I always use one of her model photos. No, she is with clothes on. I still haven't seen any of her content. I'm a virgin, remember. And then I put the one where she's sitting in court and she just looks like she hasn't slept in 20 years and her face is kind of puffy like mine. Melanie is not covering court today because she's sick. She's hoping to be better tomorrow. Yeah, I'm Melanie, I've been there. I have struggled with this for the last 2 weeks now. It's a drain. I'm not sick, but I'm tired. I am so damn tired. It's my energy level is just, yeah, I'm ready now and I'm ready to go. And then 30 minutes later, you're just, and I don't know what the hell it is, because normally I have this period in the beginning of late November where I'll have like a down period when it starts going dark outside, and I'll get it again here January, February. I have like a week where I'm just, winter depression is what we call it. But I've started doing D vitamins and C vitamins all winter long, and it kind of have kept me, I feel I've been more upbeat. I feel I've been in a better mood for the last 2 years. I'll still have I'll get some kind of illness when it goes around, but this is kind of like when I had the cough when I was in Tennessee. I'm just tired. I'm so goddamn tired. And yeah. Eileen, I clicked on a com stream and came into swallowing conversation. Cool. I didn't start that. Don't put that on me. That was Marissa. Marissa is the one. I would make you homemade chicken soup if you lived closer. I have tried to eat soup and I have tried to do everything. He's not sick. He met a mermaid and shacked up with her and is hiding her from us. You got me, J7. Catnut Williams is covering too. She starts late on purpose. Okay. So if you want to go, now Melanie isn't there today, you can watch it with Catnut Williams. Catnut Williams is covering a lot of Atlanta stuff. I've never ever asked her, but she is, I think, Atlantan. Sue, were you here for the intro? If you had a period, you should get that checked. I don't have a period, Marissa. I'm a man. Way to get Melanie sick, Baker. Jeez. I'm sorry, Iris. He's just so irresistible. I had to. You might be going through the change, Baker. I might be menopausal. You need a sat lamp like me. I actually had that light therapy. I have, as you can tell, I have. Oh, I got angry, so I kicked it off this morning. I do have lights that I can change, so I can kind of get a little more. So it's not as harsh, because again, we don't really see the sun this time of year, especially when I slept all day. You just said I had this period in the beginning of November. Marissa, this is why we can't have nice things. You coming in here and misinterpreting everything. I love Kat. I followed the YSL trail with her. She's adorable. She is doing a lot of good content, and she's not a big fan of Fannie Willis. I'm going to stream some of the Faust trial later this afternoon. You will have Angie with Chant Rats on with you. Well, good for you, Miss Scarlett. And welcome to the internet. Welcome to interesting world of the YouTubes, because there's a lot of things going on, and it can be wonderful when you have all these amazing people hanging around with you. It can be really shitty sometimes. I hate your orange light. Marissa, you hate it. We can just do it this way, so Marissa doesn't have to look at my ugly mug. RDA, love. RDA, Hilton. Yeah. Now you get keeping the spinning wheel. Go out, come back in. When Fannie Willis ever wore her dress backwards to court, I will never be the same. I don't know what... I didn't watch the YSL case. Nick was the one who covered the YSL case in the group. I kind of know. And it went so late, so I never really looked into it. And we made jokes about I would finish Karen Reed before he was done with Fannie Willis, and I was right. Had the virus for 3 weeks and over Christmas. Hope you're germ-free soon, Baker. I do too, because I feel every time I wake up that I'm ready to tell the world.
Because Baker's like, let's go, let's fuck.
And then half an hour later, I'm just, no, that's not what I want to do. Well, you look better now. You look like tan mom otherwise. Well, maybe I want to look like a tan mom because I'm just a regular soccer mom. I never get sick, and I was out for weeks in the beginning of winter. It's insane. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've talked to, yesterday when I was in court, I was sitting there talking to the other layman, and he said he works for another city services. And he said, we have had so many problems this winter because people go down. He runs the car park of the council. So for the home nurses and everything, he's the guy who plans all of it. That we have had so many problems this year because everyone is out for like a week. It's not like, okay, normally you'll dip out 2 days and then you're back at work. He said everyone is just sick. So, yeah. Hey, Miss USMC. That case was atrocious. Yeah. Why are we calming down? Medita, because I was yelling a lot this morning. So we don't need to do that. My next trip is Denmark. I'm going to fly on Spirit after watching the fight between the employees at an airport. I don't think Spirit flies internationally, but let me know when you're in Denmark, and I'll tell you where to go get a beer. You should always take your time with Fanny. Dazzler, you are in the UK, so you are right. Something nefarious. One of my friends have had this since before Christmas. Yeah. I love a spicy baker, though. Well, spicy baker is for late time baker. And Marissa found a clip on Joseph Ryan, the guy who was unalived in the nanny case. And I thought we'd play a little bit of that to. There might be questions later.
Oh. Joseph was a good person, a good man. He was most of all intelligent and funny. He was a funny person. He was somebody who was very passionate about many things. And he was articulate and a talker. He was civically minded, so he knew about what was going on. He was very liberal. And I believe, even though he didn't use this word, he was a feminist. He was somebody who believed in women's rights and safety for women. He was an advocate for women in different things, in different areas. He spoke out publicly for the safety of women. And he helped women in the same way that I have in my life against abuse and violence. So
this was Joseph Ryan's mom talking about Joseph, who was a liberal feminist who also, after advocating for women's rights, which you should, and women's lefts, was on FetLife talking about how he would like to make blood play, which is apparently a kink that you have where you like to cut people so they bleed, and it gives you a tingly feeling in your lady or man bits. But again, what is this picture? Yeah, I'm on Streamlabs now, Stephen, because the other program crapped out. So I have bitten the apple and tried to. It's not perfect. I'm not 100%. Yeah. What? Who was found dead without a head? What's going on? What did I miss? What's going what? What did I miss? What happened? Dude, what are you talking about? I don't know. What, if anything, is this picture? Yeah. Looks like a poodle in a dress to me. Yeah. I'm thinking of the wrong trial, nothing. Sue, that's the problem with your daytime drinking. You get confused or rated. Bacon needs to take a chill pill. You need to take 2. And don't confuse or rate them with the blue pills you also take. It looks like the artwork Phoebe would have been friends. Yeah, I know this poor lady has lost her son to an absolute horrible, horrible person. But this whole setup is just... I know I might be judgmental. Well, I kind of maybe get where he got a little bit of the weird from. I'm just saying that seeing that if I grew up in this house, I might also have gotten into some kinks. Yeah, water really messes me up. Yeah, Sue, get right on the moonshine. Yeah, this is his mom. And I don't know. I have a thing with glasses like this as well. It's just, I know you're not allowed to judge a book by its cover, but sometimes we people judge. And yeah. Looks like mom showed him everything he knew. Yeah. Whose mom is she? I'm lost. It's Joe Ryan, the guy who got unalived when he broke in to fulfill Christine's great fantasy in the case we just watched. So, so that's his mom. Looks like mom. Yeah, we are here for your critical analysis. Well, it's more my funny takes on what the hell's going on with this woman. But this is stuff that when people are saying, so what are you and your mods doing? Well, when they're not yelling at me, we share stuff like this and say, what? And then Marissa finds weird cases that we might cover just because she likes the name of Jarvis Butts. And then we're laughing at a defendant called Jarvis Butts, who is charged in a sexual assault of a female relative. I hope we have a dark humor. We cover a lot of cases. And then we find out this asshole started grooming her when she was 8 years old. And now we all decide that he should just go to hell and die. So, yeah. Mom is not representing well with that look. Dave, it's a special, special look. We only yell because we care. You care a lot. Who wouldn't do the Butts trial? Let me read about this. I'm not going to cover this case. Jarvis Ramon Butts, 42, in connection with a sexual assault of his then 8-year-old female relative. I'm not going to cover that case. At an auto repair shop, it is alleged that defendant sexually assaulted the then 8-year-old victim. First-degree criminal sexual conduct, second-degree criminal sexual conduct. I'm not going to cover that case. Yeah, then I found out she was 8. So yeah, I'm not going to cover that case. Scheisse show. Exactly, Scheisse show. But having a butt on as a defendant could be fun until we find out that this is what they're doing. And I don't know if any of you were watching because yesterday I was kind of keeping half an eye on a sentencing hearing that's going on right now with Austin Thompson. And I thought that's weird because they're starting day 2 today. And I just looked at it a little bit yesterday. Normally, I don't watch sentencing hearings because I don't like victim impact statements, because I don't believe that families' emotions should have any saying over the court. They are just there to get justice. They're not there to get revenge. So I don't like covering sentencing hearings. So I was just in and out of it. But I thought it was weird. It was kind of like it was a mini trial. And then I looked up what the case was about because I'd never ever heard about it. And I was asking, hey, did anyone cover this? But he pled guilty to an October 13. A mass pew-pewing took place in Hedingham neighborhood in North Carolina. Raleigh. I don't know. If it's Massachusetts, it's probably pronounced Roanoke or something. 5 people were unalived and 2 others were injured. The perpetrator, 15-year-old Austin Thompson, was detained after being cornered by police at a nearby residence and was in critical condition from a wound to the head sustained during the incident. He survived and has begun to receive physical rehabilitation. He was transferred from a hospital to medical unit of juvie. He pled guilty on all counts. They are having a sentencing hearing with that one right now where, because he pled guilty, you are kind of getting a lot of victims or witnesses to come in and talk about what had happened was. So that's a whole heck of a mess. Danny says, the Faust trial is a hot mess and I'm here for it. I believe they're probably on lunch break right now, so they're probably coming back at 1, and I'm not going to go that long today. We're just doing a little bit of clippy-clap show just to get our blood pressure equalized, get our chakras aligned and all of that. So I'm going to chuck you all over to Catnut Williams because she's covering that. She's great on the Atlanta stuff. So if you are into the Faust case or you want to see what is all this Faust stuff about that Danny is talking about, you can go and have a look at Catnut Williams. Great channel. Raleigh. Okay. It's probably pronounced daffodil. Yeah, that's I have learned by interacting with you wonderful people of Massachusetts that Valhalla, who told me American words are always pronounced the way they are spelled, except salmon, herbs, water, and Norfolk. So I'll always ask a local before I take any chances of pronouncing anything. That wound to his head was self-inflicted. Oh, interesting. I remember watching that when it was taking place. Yeah, that's not that way long away from you, is it, Sue? Well, I don't. It's this far away. Yes, and if you want to go check out Cat already, you can click the link that Jemima just shared. Did you file a subpoena, Cossie? Raleigh. That defense attorney knows exactly what he's doing. It's all strategy, in my opinion. $1,000 is worth and not guilty. Interesting take on it. I haven't watched it that much. I have no real opinion about it. Norfolk County resident there. Ellen Mark, remember to vote for Adam Deitch in your upcoming DA election. You need a new DA. You need a DA who will go into the DA's office, take out his big old man hands, put on a pair of working gloves, and start shoveling shit out of that DA's office. And I'm sorry to Dwan Perkins and the other 2 that I've forgotten the name about. I don't see any of you doing that. I see you more as party apparatchiks. Hey, U.S. Lily. It's lunchtime in Georgia. Yeah, but I think Catnut Williams is a smarter cookie than me, so she starts later so she doesn't have to do all of these little breaks through the day. Baker, it's not you. I tried to give a clue in the name. Eileen doesn't even make Treasure Eileen doesn't even make sense, and people still get it wrong. Elin. You will be Eileen on this channel. You know that if I gotten into my head, that's how it's pronounced. Too bad if your mom and dad gave you a different name. Just ask Irish, who's my favorite Mexican. US Lily, you don't have, there's no catching up to do on this stream. This is just, there's been so much bad stuff going on lately, and we just needed to have a cool little day where we just put our shoulders down and we just relaxed a little bit and talked a lot about nothing, because sometimes we need to do those streams as well, just to decompress all of the bullshit that we go around. And we have been connected to some very high profile cases, most of us, especially us as streamers. And a lot of times when those cases end, there will be so much drama going on. And you can get a little hung up on that. That's why I say, let's just have a cool down stream where we do nothing. And if I hadn't slept so much all day, I would probably have been painting or building a Lego or something, just as much to give you chatters a room to hang out in and just talk about whatever you like, because every day doesn't have to suck. That's the beauty about the internet. We can be positive as well. Is it 6 p.m. my time? It's almost 7 p.m. my time, yes. Damn, it's already 7. Hey, Celestial. Hey, Big Bang. Oh, a decompression presentation. I like that. Yeah. Cookie loves my Gizmo Lego. I will have to talk because, you know, now I can't remember. I'm so bad with names and I'm so sorry about it. We have this guy who is doing his 24 365 stream. And I have a deal with him that we're going to make a Gizmo stream. So maybe I should reach out to him and say, hey, buddy, I'm sorry. I have been putting you on the back burner because my brain is just not working right now because I'm so tired all the time. And I need to set up that stream. And there's no cases I'm really going to get into, at least this week. I don't believe that there is. So I'll try and reach out and see if he has time this week or maybe the weekend or something like that. And thank you so much, Southeast Sally, for gifting 5 memberships. To King Love, Pink Bank, Cookie Form, Miss Hilton, and Miss Peachy Keen. We're so lucky to be gifted memberships by the wonderful Southie Sally. Thank you so much. Well, I have clean toilets, so the day is looking better. Marissa, I have a toilet you can come and clean if you, when you got it out. Oh, look who is here. It's the wonderful Emily C. How are you, EMC to the G? I hope you are doing well. Talking about decompression, after Emily was foolish enough to have me on Sunday night, the 5 skins went on the twit and really were very nasty to this lovely young lady. Emily C's biggest problem is she lies about her age. Oh, I've been a teacher for 15 years. Just because you were a teacher's pet and you're 23 years old doesn't mean that you have been a teacher for 15 years. But I was really happy that I got to go on with Emily. 4 hours where we just hung out, had fun, made each other smile. Hopefully gave some of you a little laugh and a little smile as well along the way, because that's what we should do on YouTube. Jemima, have a great meeting. I have to clean my bunny's hut soon. Oh, I hate the smell of bunny. Oh, and another gifted membership. That's from Brenda G. Arrowkimi, Mary Always, Mary Always, I don't know. John Monagle, Celestial Drecky. I read that as something else. And Tracy Walkush, Kush, were gifted memberships by the wonderful Brenda G. Thank you so much, Brenda G. And thank you all so much for the gifted memberships, because one of the things us YouTube creators have a big problem with is YouTube are not really fond of sending out these notifications that we're going live. It'll work sometimes, maybe. But when you are so generous and you gift membership to channels, they will get a little email saying, oh, you were gifted a membership on The Broken Baker, on Emily C's channel. And you might haven't, because you don't get it recommended, so you forget that you used to watch that channel. We all have channels where we're like, oh yeah, I used to watch that. But now you get a little email saying, hey, did you know that you are now a member over on that channel? So thank you all so much. It helps to promote our channels. Emily C is 3 years older than I am, for a record. So J7 is 20 years old. Marissa says, I don't know anyone who lies about their age. I think it's so weird. Live in the body that God gave you. I'm 27 years old, and I am proud that I made it into the Club 27. And why would anyone lie about their age? Side eyes. Baker tried to act like I was older than him the other day. No. I never say anything. Hey, Penilla. I'll need to keep up with my membership on your channel. No, you don't. I'm not saying anyone should. Why would you ever buy a membership to my channel? I don't do anything for my members. But it's very generous of you people who gives memberships. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I like to tell you this and that. But when you gift memberships, you give us a little advertising. If you're 27, then I'm 20. Marissa, stop lying. You're 19 on a good day. 11 says, nothing is up. We are just having a relaxed stream. Emily C. and Baker was fun on Saturday. Thank you so much, Bing Bang. Big Dog is turning... Are you turning 40 today? Is that true? That's true. You said it yesterday. I don't have the text ready. Oh, no. We're going to do it anyway. Me. And you might not know this about me, but when I was in the Royal Danish Navy band, we also did singing. And as you can tell, I could have been a singer, just like someone else could have been a big old star.
Jay Boogie, you should have been an actor. You are a natural, my friend. Fun fact, I have been offered a part on what is now Outer Banks, and I should have taken it way back then. I just couldn't because they were doing the filming in the Carolinas and whatever. But God, that became a big Netflix show, and I kick myself every day for that. But I did a little bit of acting here and there.
I should have been the next Michael Jackson, but apparently you have to dance, and I don't dance because I'm a man. So you have to only live by my smooth, buttery voice. I dag det Big Dogs fødselsdag. Hurra, hurra, hurra. Han ønsker sig en gave, for som han ønsker sig i år, med dejlig chokolade og kager til. Hvor smiler han, hvor er han glad. Hurra, hurra, hurra. Men denne dag er også rar, for hjemme venter mor og far med dejlig chokolade og kager til. Happiest of birthdays to you, Big Dog, my friend. 40 years I can't wait till it's my turn to turn 40. I hear all the great things happen in your 40s. And when you turn 50, then I hear all the greatest things in your life happens in your 50s. But I hope you're having a wonderful day, even though you are in Arizona, which is technically not a real place, which is technically just something people made up to have a place to dump all the rattlesnakes. I still hope that you're having a wonderful birthday. Oh, and Railbus. Railbus is having the big 7-0. Oh my. We are having great people, great people with spending their birthday with us. Let me do Holly Mac first, rest my voice, and then we're going to do Railbus as well. Thank you, Holly to the Mac, for gifting another 5 membership. Everyone's getting a membership today. Thank you all so much. You're so generous. Those went to Emily C. C. Strouder, Dismissed Juror, Heather C., and RZ1306. And I hope it's not a lie with the birthday, because Lisa is now banned on the channel because she stole Valhalla's gimmick of having birthdays every day. We're doing it again. Everyone, you heard the song before. From the top, with your full chest, sing along, because this is the big old 7-0. I dag er det Railbus fødselsdag. Hurra, hurra, hurra. Han sikkert sig en gave for, som han har ønsket sig i år, med dejlig chokolade og kager til. Hvor smiler han, hvor er han glad. Hurra, hurra, hurra. Men denne dag er også rar, for hjemme venter mor og far med dejlig chokolade og kager til. Happy big 7-0. I can't wait till I make it to 70. I heard 70 is the best time of your life, where you get to do every time you get in and out of a chair, and you're allowed to look at everyone else and say, I don't get these young people with their weird haircuts, their stupid music, and their ugly clothes. Thank you for spending your day with us. You need to teach me one day over a beer when I take that trip to Denmark. I will. Where's Val been hiding? Val was here yesterday. I think Val was in chat yesterday. I think him and Dave is having Jimmy on for a Lego stream this Monday, this upcoming Monday. Brokenhearted, yesterday was my 71st birthday. Happy birthday to me. Had to shop vac water off my floor. Hot water heater decided to flood my apartment. Well, that wasn't a happy birthday. I started my day after I'd done my morning stream. I went in to get my breakfast, as I always do after my stream, getting ready for the gym and all of that. I went to grab the carton of milk, and I hit, those little thingies that you put thingies in. I hit the one above it, and I just dropped it. Luckily, there was enough milk left in the carton so I could have my breakfast. But I had to go and wash my floor at 7 in the morning. That really put a bee in my bonnet. So that's might be why I had an extra stream this morning. And brokenhearted, you know the rules. In Denmark, you're only allowed to wish a happy birthday on people's birthday. That's why we are not singing the birthday song, because that would give you bad luck. So, but let's play that we are a day behind, so happy birthday to you. Bill Milk can cry over it, man. I didn't cry. I got really angry because I had this I try to have a very scheduled morning routine, because then I get stuff done. I'm kind of flaky. Just ask the Wonder Mods, because if they didn't put things in my calendar and yell at me, why didn't we do this today? You were supposed to do this. I wouldn't remember where my nose was. So I had to start with cleaning the kitchen for 30 minutes. that kind of just pushes everything, and that really pisses me off. And I am, as you might have seen the other day, when my routines get switched, I get pissy. I get really, really pissy because I just want everything to work the way I want it to work. Yes, I might be a little anal about stuff like that. So it's not a good start to the day when we start that way. I didn't cry, but I did yell. That's why you need a dog to lick the floor clean for you. But I can't have a dog in this apartment. I recently had a plastic milk jug split open at the handle. Oh, that's good. I don't tell the internet my exact birthday. There are creeps on the internet, Baker. Welcome to my world. I went to sleep listening to you last night. I thought you were taking a mental health break today. No, I'm perfectly fine. I have this. If I store it in me and I don't talk about things, I will get really angry, and I will stay angry for a long time. If I get to yell and pound the table, I will get over it really fast. But if I go and bottle it up, I will carry it with me for a long time. If I just yell about it, I'll turn off, I'll go away, and it'll be fine. I'll still think that what happened was something really bad, but it's out of my head. As long as I can just get it out of my head, I don't worry about it. So when I yell, it's a good thing, because that means I don't take that and put it in. That's why I started this stream saying I don't want to talk about what I talked about earlier, because I want to be in a happy mode now, because I had it out of my system. I of course still have the ledger open, and we are going to check it off and see what's happening. But as long as I just get it out there, I'm not going to go and talk about it all the time. It's I just need it out, because else you don't. I eat my feelings. Oh no, we didn't notice. Sue, you shut up. I'm saving Baker's video to play for my friends tonight. Thanks for all the well wishes. Oh. Oh. Do you have a vein that sticks out of your forehead? I don't think so. I have a scar over here because my brother threw me into a radiator once. I think that's all. I don't have that vein that will start pulsing. Dude, I'm like Donald Duck. It builds up and quack, 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 quack. I know, I'll just get depressed. And yeah. My roommate knocked the shelf off the fridge store, broken glass and condiments everywhere. Of course I had to clean it. He's a dumbass. I'm sorry, Bing Bang. Bing Bang. Bing bing bang. Bing bing bang. Bing bing bing. Bing bang bing. It sounds like some Euro techno from the early 90s. Bing bang bing bing bang. When you're pissed, that type of vein. No, I don't have. I have so much fat, I don't have any veins that'll show up. Quack, 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 wanna welcome back. Hey, Wolby Fox, been a hot minute. But yeah, no, as long as I can yell, that's why I say I'll keep the drama at night, because then I can kind of let it out there, and then I don't have to sit and spend my daytime court streaming, because court streaming is one crew, nighttime is another crew. Only a few people are cross crewing, so I try to keep it separate, because we need that. But everyone, this has been one nice hour of relaxation. I hope you got a little relaxed as well. We got to wish 3 wonderful people birthdays: 40, 70, and we don't ask a lady about her age, even though it was yesterday, so we didn't say happy birthday, because it's bad luck to say happy birthday to someone who doesn't have a birthday. But shoulders down, take off that frown, stay off the twat twat. I'm gonna go watch the Antiques Roadshow, see people buy old crap and sell it to people who want to buy old crap, and wonder why the hell are you buying old crap? And you should go and either watch Catnut Williams or you should. Is there Snitch and Bitch? No, it's Tuesday. Is it Thursday you do Snitch and Bitch? Well, go check out the Discord and ladies hanging out in there and talking a lot of nights. And love antiques. Well, Cosy G, you are kind of an antique. Oh my God, it's Antique Roadshow. I don't know if you... It's a program where they get... And I'm going to do it in the Danish amounts because I can't do the header ring right now. They get 10,000 and then they have to go around for 4 hours and buy crap that they're then at the end of the week they're going to sell at auction. And they always go out and find the weirdest shit. Either it's the same table that everyone buys or the same chair because, oh, this is a designer chair. I can sell this for 10,000 alone. And then, yeah, I believe this is worth 500. And then at the end of the week, they'll take it to an auctioneer and they will then sell it at auction. And some of these people are just insane. One of them, she was new on the show, and they have to put like 7 lots, so you only have 7 things that goes for auction. And she had 35 things, some figurines, some plates, some crap. Who the hell would buy all of that? Because, oh, I really want that figurine. Yeah, but you have to take 6 plates as well. I don't want 6 plates. I want that figurine. Yeah, fuck you. I hate that. I hate that. Binky, my nickname from a baby. My sister called me Bink Bank when I was a teen because I was chunky. Well, Bink Bank, Bink Bank is a good name. From Canada, tomorrow my daughter is heading to the Netherlands and London for 3 weeks. Her first trip without a parent. She's so excited. Burn bright. I hope your daughter will have a wonderful time in Europe and she will enjoy herself without mom and dad. I remember when we went to the Netherlands in 7th grade, and we found out that you can have a lot of fun when your parent isn't around because you can get drunk in Holland as well. So we did that. And our school teacher banged the captain on the boat that we were sailing on the canals with. My school teacher was a little, he was a little weird. Hey, nefarious. A hoarder? No, it's not a hoarder. They're just buying a lot of shit because, oh, I like small things. Yeah. Then you can date me, but other than that, if you're selling it at auction, who wants to buy 50 things just to get one? Makes no sense. Hey, J-Bob. We have that show in the US. I love that show. When I got sick, like, what's it now? 2 weeks ago, I got sick. And I was sitting there at night and I was just, oh, I want to watch something, but I just can't concentrate about a movie. And I found this show and it's the most, I yell at these people. Yes, I am the type of guy who will yell at the TV. And I'm yelling, why the hell are you buying this shit? No one wants it. And they're going around like, yeah, this is what young people want. If you watch all the magazines, this is... One person bought 5 old stuffed birds. Who wants that? Do you know how much room you need in your house to have an extinct animals collection? Oh. That was me in Germany in the 80s. No parents. Oh my God, the stories. Christmas, I think you and I were both very happy that you didn't have the internet back then. Tell her to look up Dutch Shepherds there. My Dutch Shepherd Hades comes from there. If you buy shit you don't need, it's hoarding. Well, this program is about buying shit to sell to others. Sometimes Baker Casual drops so many wild things in fast succession, my brain shorts out. I don't know what you're talking about. Birds aren't real. You know it, Sean Bird. I would want those. Of course you would, Danny. But you probably have the room to have... I live on 89 square meters. I couldn't have... I have an old grandfather clock because it's from 1786 and... no, 1792, sorry. I'm always lying. And it's been in my family since then. So I kind of have it. It's not running or anything because it'll ding every hour and it's really annoying. But I inherited that. So now it's in my house and it takes up so much room. That's the biggest problem I have. I don't have any storage room. Well, I have my attic, but the stairs to get up to the attic, it's like a ladder, and it's the worst ladder to walk on. So I don't want to go up there. That's why I need a new house. I have a wild bird in my freezer. Big, I need a new sweatshirt. You designed any new ones? One of those thick sweatshirts. I actually started a new merch store over on the same one Emily C has, the Fourth Wall. I don't know. I haven't gotten any of their merch yet, but I have a few different sweatshirts. You know, I don't normally pull up. When I'm wearing my merchandise, I'll show it off, but I don't pull up my. But I'm trying to switch over to Fourth Wall because it looks like it's better quality than the Spring store. And I made a honey bun design. I made a new cream pie design. Well, it is against my anti-grift, but I think there's so much advertising that it just crapped out my screen. No, I want to go see my store. Come on. Yes. So over on Fourth Wall, I have some new cream pie merch. I have some aprons now. So you can get a muffin top apron. I have a muffin top hoodie. I have some grifter merch. So I'm just starting it up and I don't want to put too much in it. But you get a honey bun traveler's mug if you need that. So this is the new merch store that I am trying to move it over to. Do you have any coffee mugs? Yes, there's everything I put up, I will make a coffee mug of, because a lot of you wonderful people will buy the coffee mugs, but might not buy apparel. So everything there will be a coffee mug of everything I do. Vanilla has the Swayze mug. What is the link? The link is, if you go to my channel, there's a store thing that's linked to it. Just go to the Fourth Wall. Do you know what brand hoodies they are? I love site that use the Gilland brand. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I used to use Spring Store, but then I ordered a t-shirt, a t-shirt and two hoodies in late July, early September. So no, late July. I was at my daughter's, and my daughter wanted a Always Be Grifting sweatshirt or hoodie for her birthday, and she had her birthday on the 30th of September. And then I thought, hey, Baby Baker's birthday is coming up. Let's get him a Always Be Grifting t-shirt. I got his t-shirt. I got the hoodies. I got her hoodie. No, I got my own Always Be Grifting hoodie before the 30th. I got hers maybe a week after the 30th. And I got his t-shirt after Christmas. So I said, F it, I can't, because again, it's not me who's fulfilling the orders, but when you buy a product that I sell, it comes back to me that, hey, I didn't get my shit. And that I don't want that. So I'm trying to shift to that Fourth Wall because I hear that they are pretty good at delivering all the products. I think I have checked off. So at least if you are in Europe or the Americas, it will be made locally, because some of the items on Spring Store, they would make them in the US and then ship it to me, so I would have to pay import taxes on it. So I think I have set it up so it's least inconvenient to everyone, except to our Far Eastern friends. Jaded Michelle likes this intro. Good thing. Pernilla, you use the Swasia, and well, no one is going to touch the Swasia because who knows what Swasia is. But I know if there's a tank top too, well, as an athletic top. But if you have seen the hoodies that Emily has, that she made with her No Drama, it's the same company. I don't know what type of hoodie she's wearing, but I think they look pretty. J7 has bought one of them, I think. They look to be pretty good. Don't use the spring link. No, don't do. I'm going to take it down, but I just don't want to do it yet. We're in a transition period until I get more stuff on the other one. But I think J7 bought one of her No Drama hoodies, and it looked good. It looked like it was comfortable, and the print was in a good condition. So I have not. I would say the quality on the print and stuff like that from Springstore has been great. My drifted T-shirts, I wear them a lot, and I just chuck them in the washer. I don't do you have to do this and that. I'm a man. It goes in 30 degrees. F you. See you later. And it has just started to kind of bleed the red through the white now. Did the guy saying Swasia mean swagger? No, he didn't. He tells you what he says.
Yeah, I remember the size of them. I know, I could tell by the Swasia who that one was. You know, by meeting him different times up there at Paula's, I knew Swasia. Get that word right, Swasia?
It's clear what he said. His medium dipped like one times at Paula's. Cupid bought a couple for Baker, I heard. Oh my. But J7, it's a good quality because I saw you with a black hoodie, I believe it was. It looks like it's a decent quality on the print because a lot of hers has a lot of color in it, and sometimes they will be a little wishy-washy. I'd wear Swasia. I don't know if I have. Did I have Swasia merch? I don't remember. Bella Canva is the best for women. I don't know who Bella Canva is. Baker just got done. I was headed for a nap. Well, I took a 3.5-hour nap. Is there an echo? Yes, there is. But it's because if I don't have it on monitor, I can't hear what they're saying in the clip. And apparently when you put monitor on, it'll feed through. If you know how not to get that, Steven, so I can still hear the output from the video, but it's not playing back as a monitor, that it's just an output, please let me know, because it's OBS. I'm trying, y'all. I'm doing the best I can, and it's not really good. I'm so intimidated to ship something to Denmark. I may have to make expert whole stuff for Baker. Well, let me know how big a suitcase I need to bring with me. But it's probably easier if you want to give anything to me to try and use expert. I haven't bought the tickets yet. I'll get to it, yes. I will be in Tennessee later this year, probably the first week of June and maybe a little bit of the second week of June. I will be in Tennessee. This time I'll be renting a car, so I'm thinking just so Sue can stop complaining, I might drive over to South Carolina and have a beer with Sue and yell at her, and she can yell at me, and then drive back to Tennessee if I can fit it into my schedule. So we're going to do that. How did you get all that stuff back to Denmark the last trip? You got a lot of stuff. I packed light. I had like I had a suitcase, and then I had no, I only had one suitcase. Yeah, I only had one suit. I just packed light because I knew I was going to buy some clothes over there. You got banned from the post office. Well, you have been yelling a lot at them because they're stupid. Got his gift to him from Eastern Canada to Denmark in a week. Yeah, that's so stupid that just because of all that tariff war that you can get it to me from. But yours from Canada was faster than the one from Dodo in Wales, Ireland, Scotland. I always get it wrong. Boy said late April, early May for Wilbur. Yes, but until I know that it's going to be April 5th or July 2nd, I can't buy a ticket because I don't have the money to say, okay, I'm going to take 3 weeks and slot out and just stay in Boston. Okay, I'm dense today, so there isn't a link for the new store now. Right. I can go and I'm not good at grifting my merch. Sorry. I can go and grab no, that was what the hell was this? Oh, that was the weirdo's letters to his nanny. That's not where I want to be. Boop, 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 boop. This is the link to the merch store. And again, got some cupcake. I got some muffin top. I got some cattle and bread. I got some grifter. I have no swasher. So I will be... wait for me, y'all. Wait for me. I will get some more merch in there. And I just have to figure out what photo I need to put on some swasher. Proctor lost his phone. What's loophole lawyer? I talked about it. I covered the live hearings, hearing Morrissey lies. I would think I was actually the only streamer who covered it live. So yeah, that was a little bit of a surprise that he got his phone back and that he lost it. Butterfingers are maybe they are just shitty people. No, Morrissey, it's fine, But I did cover it, and again, I think I was the only true crimer. I saw someone because Melanie didn't cover it. I don't know if you saw Melanie had a stream the other week, I believe, saying that I'm done now with all this bullshit going on. I'm stepping back, and she has been covering the other case, and now she's getting sick and all of that. And they were like, "Yeah, but Law and Crime covered it, so Karen won't be missing her." What you forget on Law and Crime is Law and Crime, 97% thinks that anyone who's accused of anything is guilty over on Law and Crime. So I don't think Law and Crime is good for Karen Reed. And you don't have us to sit and kind of talk about it. You just listen to it and you say, I don't know what happened. And then you dab off. So missing a Melanie-sized piece in your puzzle will hurt you. Laurie, yes. Stephen, don't you worry about Nightbot because there were so many people yelling at him. He's happy he's retired. But everyone, thank you so much for joining my yoga session. I hope you got stretched in all the right places, that you are calm now, and you're ready to go out, grab the world by its cajonas, and say, not today, Satan, because today is the day where we let's go out and try and make someone else smile. That's what you should do today. Find someone at the convenience store when you're going to get your chicken nuggets, and just smile at them. Not in the creepy way, Sue. Stop doing that. But just smile at them, because smiling at someone can make them smile. And if you make them smile, they're having a better day. So I hope I can make you smile sometimes, because if you just have one smile a day from a guy with a very Scandinavian face who never smiles, You just have one little smile a day. How bad can that day be? And if you need something to laugh at, just go and watch Dave. It's involuntarily funny. But it's more because of his short stature. Love y'all. See y'all.
I'm Jimmy. How y'all doing?
I know English is your second language, but you don't word
It's
the
my
questions
third,
carefully.
but I'm still better at it than you. You are
The most important people in this case that everybody seems to have forgotten in this room is the jury. So we're going to take a 15-minute